everyone, this is Marco and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you something a little bit different. Sora and I have been living in our little village now for almost 3 years, and we thought we wanted to try and apply to our local market fair. So that's exactly what we did. We applied and got accepted, and in this video I'll be showing you our little adventure. Towards the end of the video, I'll also be doing some shoutouts. Yeah, I completely forgot about my hashtag on Instagram, hashtag Marco Makes Dinos. If you're new on the channel, that's a hashtag I used to use for people to show me their work, show me their paintings and customs and figures and all of that lovely stuff. And then I do a little shout out at the end of the video, displaying or showcasing some of your guys' work. So, about that little market thing. Sora and I had to come up with something that people from around here would want to buy. Obviously, we can't sell rubber saws here because it's a very niche product and your general village inhabitant wouldn't appreciate rubber saws or any product like that. Also, we can't sell anything expensive, and we kind of had to sort of undervalue our work a little bit, otherwise we'd never sell anything. Unfortunately, the general public isn't really aware of how much actual work people put into handmade things. We had to try and find a balance of producing something that we enjoy making, something that we want to sell, and that represents us and represents me, and something that someone would be able to buy, so quite affordable, and something that the general public might find appealing. It's a very, very difficult balance to find. So we had about a month and a half's time from when we got accepted to the actual market date to figure out what we wanted to do. And the day of the market was the 5th of May, which is VE Day. If you're not aware what that is, it means Victory Europe, and that is when the Second World War was won. So it's like a little fair to celebrate the 80th anniversary of such event. Anyway, what could we possibly sell at a local village market? Well, since I love dinosaurs and fossils and all of that, I thought why not make fossil replicas of dinosaurs that are local to this area, or even prehistoric creatures from around this area of England, which is the southern coast of England. There is a really popular part of England, the Jurassic Coast, which would be ideal for our little market, but we're not really close to that. It would be actually really cool to be able to have a little stall in the Jurassic Coast. I'm sure people there would really appreciate what we do. So, keeping that idea in mind, we tried to figure out what would be ideal. So Baryonyx is my favorite dinosaur, so we kind of had to include that one, especially since it was found in the south of England. So I definitely had to make some fossil replicas for that one. Then we thought of Ichthyosaurus, which is quite a famous creature in the south of England, discovered by Mary Anning in Lyme Regis, which is in the south coast of England, as well as ammonites and trilobites and all of that sort of stuff. Those fossils are really common around the southern coast of England. We couldn't pick creatures like Utahraptor and all those really cool ones because they're not really that local. I mean, Utahraptor, right? But we decided we still wanted something that was really famous and really recognizable, that would draw some attention, just so we could have a little bit more variety. So I went ahead and sculpted some fossil replicas. The first one was this Baryonyx tooth. All of the sculpts are digital sculpts, and then I 3D printed everything and hand painted everything too. So yes, the first one was this Baryonyx tooth, and then this Baryonyx fossil slab, which indicates which part of the fossil of the skeleton were discovered, but you can see a nice outline of the animal too, just to have an idea of what the general shape of the creature was. I also did another fossil slab, but this time for Ichthyosaurus as well, and it looks like this. Sora sculpted this beautiful ammonite, and we made 2 different sizes. I sculpted these trilobites, and again we did 2 different sizes for these too. And that's pretty much it fossil replica wise for the local species. I also went ahead and sculpted some fossil replicas of Tyrannosaur teeth, which look like this, a Velociraptor claw, and Sora and I both together sculpted this Megalodon tooth. I didn't stop there though. I wanted to make some dinosaur figures as well. So I went ahead and sculpted this Baryonyx figure right here, this Triceratops, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Velociraptor right here. and they're all based on my drawings. These drawings I did for a potential book that I've been doing with Dynamite Mac and 2 other really cool paleontologists, but that's a story for another time. But yeah, all these drawings are based on Scott Hartman's skeletals, which are an invaluable resource. I highly recommend you go and check out his website, full of dinosaur skeletal drawings. And all my drawings have been approved and double checked by Ethan, the paleontologist that you've probably seen from my other videos, and Scott Johnston, who is an incredible paleontologist that works at Harvard, and you might have seen him before somewhere else because he's part of the skeleton crew. About those illustrations, we also offered some prints. Sora really wanted to do some really cute little dinosaur figures too, so she went ahead and made those as well. And we have the Baryonyx, the Triceratops, the T-Rex, and the Velociraptor. So now we had our products, we needed something to display them with. The venue gave us the measurements for the tables that they were providing for everyone, so we got a nice green tablecloth for that. And we needed some stands and stuff. We had some cool looking wooden crates that we got some time ago, so we'll be using those. And all the rest of the stuff we bought second hand, and is all either made of wood or bamboo. We really tried to support local with these purchases. We have a few other products that we made for the market left over. So I made a post on my Patreon, and these are pretty much exclusive to Patreon. So if you're on there, just send me a message and I'm sure we can arrange something. We also wanted to bring a couple of Kingdom Collection busts just to bring in some attention because they're quite striking. And if some crazy person wanted to buy them there, then I guess they could. We also put a lot of effort into the presentation of our table and printed out loads of leaflets and presentation cards. So that's it from me, voiceover Marco. I'm gonna hand you over to live Marco. Right, so everything is packed up, all good to go. It's gonna have to be an early night because it's gonna be an early morning.
1 hour later.
Right, so just woke up early in the morning and everything's ready and packed up. And we're gonna be going to the venue pretty soon. Wish us good luck. Okay, right. It's gonna be fine. I just have to talk to people for the rest of the day. For 6 hours. No big deal. Help me. Remember all the seagulls? Going crazy because it was a lovely day. Well, not today. And this is it. This is my second trip. Going to go and get the rest. So we got 2 crates and now I'm going back to get the suitcase. Luckily, everything's just around the corner. Gotcha. And now we're off. We've got everything. And going back to the venue and help Sora finish setting up. And Sora's been setting up already. Look at this. Right, everything's set up. Now let's roleplay. Oh, I'm a customer. Oh wow, look at all these lovely tables. Ooh, look at that. Looks all right. This is what the store looks like from the front. And we've got everything displayed, all the info cards out, and price tags are all out there. I've also added my iPad there with a little showcase of what I do. This is behind the scenes. Look at this. Super glue and stuff, just in case something breaks. So yeah, the thing has started. There aren't many people around. We are in a second room. There's one main room which attracts more people, but this one seems to be a bit less, have a little less traffic, which is nice because I don't really like being around people as much. This is the view from our from behind us. And I don't think you can get more British than that, can you? Some cloudy day and an ice cream van with unlicensed Disney. I think I should probably talk you through what we have. We have lovely origami dinosaurs that Sora made. We have a Triceratops, a Tyrannosaurus, a Parasaurolophus, and is it a Brachiosaur? And we have fossil replicas of a Megalodon tooth, T-Rex tooth, Ammonite, Trilobites, Baryonyx tooth, and Velociraptor claw. Then we have some prints right there. We have some kingdom busts right there, just in case someone wants to splurge. And then we have some more fossil replicas here. These are some skeleton fossils I sculpted and 3D printed. And then these are some dinosaur figures that I sculpted and 3D printed and painted. And these are some cute ones that Sora made too. There's a life-size Velociraptor skull there. And that's pretty much it. And with every purchase, you get a little fossil fact sheet. And that's our safe. So it seems like people don't seem to be really interested in dinosaurs here in my local place, but we did sell 2 origami dinosaurs. Yay! We have sold some things and we made enough money to get us this little guy. Look at that. And that's the day gone. We did pretty well, so now it's time to pack up. And that was the market over. It went pretty well. There were a couple of pretty rude people actually. Yeah, they just came up to us and said, "Don't like dragons," and then left. And some people just completely avoided us, I guess because we're brand new to the place. And some people just walked by and just gave us some nasty smirks. I don't know what their problem is. But hey, we had fun and we had some really nice feedback and some really lovely people showed up and gave us some support. And if you're interested in some of these products and you're on Patreon, just drop me a message. And with that said, it's time for the shoutouts.
If you made it thus far, thank you and well done, because it is shoutout time.
Right, so first of all, I'd like to apologize because my goodness, I haven't done one of these in ages, in years, I should say. And my goodness, there's so much stuff that you people have been tagging me in that I just completely missed. We're not taking a look at everything. Forgive me if I missed something. There was a lot. Thank you so much though for submitting all of your stuff. Let's take a look. First things first, there's this Carson Cox Tyrannosaurus repaint. He used ARTEZA paint, and look, ARTEZA even went ahead and liked the post, which is really nice. Then we have Jurassic Jeremiah, who got an Allosaurus skull and decided to go ahead and use a bit of masking tape to fill in the fenestre and sculpt the flesh and skin over it, which is a really nice idea. Then we have quite a few things by Clay Art, and my goodness, this stuff is gorgeous. Look at this. This is all hand sculpted and hand painted, by the way. So we have this sauropod Camarasaurus. We have this Tupandactylus as well, which Tupandactylus is one of my favorite pterosaurs. I've also started a project about that, but that's super secret, so don't tell anyone. If you're a Patreon, you know what I mean. And this gorgeous Edmontosaurus as well. They did loads more, but I just couldn't include everything. But I decided to include this last one here. The Gianjunosaurus. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I got close. We have this beautiful Sarah Draws Paleo Art Carcharodontosaurus. Wow. Look at this. We have another one by Sarah Draws Paleo Art. of the Mononicus from Prehistoric Planet. I love how adorable this is. Frilled Shark 1 did a gorgeous drawing of the dinosaurs in Prehistoric Planet, all hand drawn, and it's so colourful. Frilled Shark again has done some really lovely sculptures of this Hexagopteryx, and there's a Quetzalcoatlus back there from Dominion. It looks super crisp and lovely. Arsenozilla has done a masking tape rendition of the Therizinosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion, and Brent, Prehistoric Beast Models, has started this incredible big Allosaurus, big owl I should say, Walking Dinosaurs Allosaurus bust. I can't wait to see this finished. We have something from Bradley, and this is a custom Hammond Collection raptor with a Jurassic Park 3 raptor head that I sculpted, and he made it look like the raptor from Jurassic World Rebirth. And that's it for today. I'll be showing more in some videos in the future. Keep them coming. I love seeing all this stuff. Incredible work. I would like to also take this moment to thank all of my Patreons. Seriously, thank you so much. You're all incredibly generous. And again, if you're interested in some of the leftover stock, just drop me a message on Patreon. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!